Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome back to another episode of our Kentucky Wildcat NCAA 14 Dynasty Mode series. Now we are currently ranked 20th in the country, guys. The first time this season that we have been ranked. We're going to be taking on Vanderbilt, but look at this, Danny Covington, who is our #1 recruit. He is visiting Vanderbilt in this matchup, so we definitely need to make sure that we come through with a victory because we do not want him committing to Vanderbilt. So, like I said, that's who we're taking on. We are currently 6-3, looking to get another win. We've been on a massive winning streak so far this season, and hopefully we can keep things up all the way to the bowl game. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the commentary. The first play from scrimmage, we have the football. We hand it off to Boone Williams. He will get a gain of 6 yards on that play. Now looking at a 3rd and 6. Patrick Toles drops back. He's going to find Garrett Johnson, who makes a reception, and that will be a first down. Now the very next play, we're going to go ahead and keep it on the QB read. Patrick Toles has a little bit of room to run, and he will pick up a first down, a gain of 11 on that play. So now the very next play, we hand it off to Boone Williams from midfield, and he's going to juke a couple of defenders, and Boone Williams will pick up a first down. So another first down on this possession. That is 3 now. Right here at the 2nd and 9, and we find our man down the field, but he cannot get his foot down in bounds. So now it is 3rd and 9 for the Wildcats. Toles drops back, and he ends up being brought down for a sack. We will have to punt the football, and the Commodores will take over from the 20-yard line. And right away, this is Webb breaking the tackle and gets a couple of blocks, and he is absolutely gone, you guys. First play from scrimmage from Vanderbilt, and this one will be a touchdown. So they go up 7-0 in this ball game. But take a look at this, another huge upset. Georgia Tech beat Clemson, who was ranked number 3 in the country, 37-10. We're trying to avoid being a ranked team losing. This is our first week being ranked, but right here, this is Boone Williams with a nice run, a gain of 14 in total. That will end the first quarter. Now the first play of quarter number 2. Patrick Toles will keep it on the QB read. Look at the juke move, as that will allow him to end up picking up a first down, a gain of 14 to be exact. Now the very next play, we drop back. We're going to end up dumping this one down to Boone Williams. He will get the catch, and he will get 5 yards as well. 2nd and 5 now. We hand it off to Mikel Horton up the middle. He will pick up a first down, and we are now inside of the 5-yard line. So great field position right here. We definitely need to try to get in. Patrick Toles rolls out to his right, cannot find a receiver, and he ends up taking a sack. So a huge play right there. Now it is 3rd and goal for the Wildcats, and the pressure comes, and we end up being sacked again. So instead of a touchdown, we're going to have to settle for a field goal. So the score now is 7-3. Vanderbilt now has the football. They're going to hand it off to Webb right here. He will end up losing yards on that carry. So now it's going to be 3rd and 12 for Vanderbilt. We need to come up with a stop right here, try to get this football back. They're throwing it deep down the field, and this football will fall incomplete. So we do end up getting the ball back, but we're going to end up handing this one off to Boone Williams right here. He gets a nice run with that juke move, and that is going to be a first down. Now, I forgot to mention, I don't know how to slip my mind, but when Patrick Toles got sacked on the last drive, he suffered from a mild concussion. So Drew Barker is in the game, and look at this. He is going to fumble the ball. Lucky for us, we're able to fall on it. Now it is 3rd and 21. Barker drops back, and he fumbles the football again. The 2nd time in a row, we end up falling on it, but that will be the end of that drive. As for Patrick Toles, he is just out for this ball game with that mild concussion. He will be back next week. But anyway, you see Vanderbilt, they're trying to get some points on the board before halftime. The handoff to Webb right here. He's going to run over a defender, and he will end up picking up a first down. So now a minute remaining in the half. Vanderbilt has the football. They're trying to get something going. Like I said, McCrary's throwing this one down the field, and this one will be completed to C.J. Duncan for a first down. 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 12. They're throwing it down the seam, and this football will fall incomplete. So now it is 3rd down for the Commodores. McCrary drops back. He finds a receiver down the field, but he will end up overthrowing him, throwing the football out of bounds. Now we got 30 seconds to try to score before halftime. This is Boone Williams. He comes up with the reception. He will get a gain of 9 on that play. We will have to use one of our timeouts. Then right here, we go with a triple option. We're going to pitch this one out to Garrett Johnson. He has room to run. Jukes past a defender, and Garrett Johnson will take this one down to the 33-yard line. So now 12 seconds remaining here in the half. We go with the play fake. We're throwing this one deep down the field. One-on-one coverage, and this football will be intercepted. That will stop the drive. That will send us to halftime. They are leading this ball game 7-3. Only 39 passing yards in the first half. We definitely need to try to change that, but Vanderbilt gets the ball first to start off the third quarter, and you see right away we come up with a big time sack. So now the Commodores are looking at a 3rd and 17. They need to try to get a first down right here. McCrary cannot find anybody. He ends up being brought down for a sack. So we're going to take over in great field position. We definitely need to capitalize right here. Boom Williams getting a gain of 3 on that carry. Now it is 2nd and 7. We're going to find Ryan Timmons, who makes a reception, and we are down to the 21-yard line. Now 2 plays later, a bubble screen to Garrett Johnson. Look at him falling forward. A gain of 10 yards, but we are inches shy of that first down marker. So 30 inches. We hand it off to Boom Williams. He picks up a first down. 2 plays later, now it is 2nd and goal, and we're going to complete this one to Ryan Timmons, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown, you guys. So the score now 10-3 in this ball game. 1 minute to go in the third quarter, and here comes the Commodores. They're going to find CJ Duncan, who makes a reception, takes a big time hit, able to hold on to the football. Then right here on 2nd and 11, they're going to toss it to Webb, but he goes pretty much nowhere. So a big 3rd and 10 right here for Vanderbilt. Right here, McCrary's launching this football deep down the field into double coverage, but CJ Duncan is still able to come up with a reception. Look at this one, a great catch, catching it at the highest point. And then on 3rd and goal, they're going to hand it off to Ralph Webb, and then he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So it looks as if we were going to be able to force a punt, but instead, Vanderbilt scores a touchdown. We are now down by 4 or 5 minutes to go in this ball game. This is Drew Barker keeping the football. He will end up sliding down safely, but he does pick up a first down. Now on 2nd and 7, we're dropping back again. Barker rolling out to his right, and he's going to find Ryan Timmons on the slant route. A gain of 17 yards. We are now in Vanderbilt territory. Then right here, Boom Williams is going to take this one for a gain of 9 yards. A tough run for Boom. A couple plays later in the drive, it is 1st and 10. This is Boom Williams on the slip screen. He will get a gain of about 5 yards. 2nd down now for the Wildcats. Barker is going to roll out to his right, try to keep his eyes down the field, and he's going to find Garrett Johnson, who makes the reception, and Garrett Johnson will take this one down to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal right here. We're going to get handed off to Mikael Horton. He is in the end zone for a touchdown, you guys. We are now up 17-14, 127 remaining in this ball game. Vanderbilt has to go down and get some points on this drive. You see the total yards right there. Very close matchup, but we need to come up with a stop right here. McCrary's going to roll out, and he will be brought down for a sack on the first play of the drive. So now it is 2nd and 19 for Vanderbilt. McCrary will end up keeping this one himself. He will be brought down after he picks up a gain of 9 yards. So it is now 3rd and 10 for the Commodores. They're throwing this one down the field, and this one will be caught. There are 3 Wildcat defenders there. None of us could break the football up. So now it is 1st and 10. And we do come up with a huge sack right there. That one is absolutely huge for us. Takes a lot of time off the clock. Then on 3rd and 16, they go with the slip screen, and we're able to bring this one down for a loss of 4 yards. So now this is 4th and 21. We're dropping everybody back, so we cannot give up a first down. They complete the pass, but we come up, make a stop, and that is going to be the ball game, you guys. So we survive a huge scare right here. We end up winning this game 17-14, and we are going to hold on to our number 20 ranking in the country, you guys. Looking at the final stats here, Drew Barker came off the bench. He had 90 yards, excuse me, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and then Boom Williams, 13 carries, 87 yards, just shy of that 100-yard plateau. Ryan Timmons had 4 receptions, 57 yards, and a touchdown, and then Garrett Johnson, 4 big receptions, 43 yards, no touchdown. The next game, we're going to be taking on Georgia. We're still number 20th in the country, but we need a win here, you guys. Trying to get in the best bowl game possibly. Maybe we could go bowling sometime in January. That is definitely the goal for right now. But that is everything I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead, leave this video a like. It will help me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.